Good morning there, Full Size Life family. Michael here. Day 115. Step goal today is 22,710. We're 28 days away from the half marathon and 252 days away from the full marathon. Went out to the some thrift stores yesterday. I found some at Burlington. I found a Nike, actually 3 of them. This Nike dry fit with the hoods. A little bit later start today. I'll get my steps in, I'll get them done. It's Sunday. Don't have to get up early in the morning to be able to do my steps, so it was like 22, 24 degrees this morning, so I'm like, no, I'll wait till at least gets above freezing. I'll at least wait until it gets above freezing since I got all day I can get this done. Yeah, I got all day to get this done, and well, yesterday I did pretty good. I was about 11,000 steps. No, is it 11,000? Yeah, about 11,000 steps short, 10,000 steps short of hitting 700,000 steps in 1 month. But follow the plan. Plan is to go off and beat the Garmin Connect app's recommended steps daily instead of trying to just achieve an amazing number, because I want it to be at a gradual increase, so where my body's adjusting to what I'm demanding of it instead of just shocking it and then having to recover for days later. But yeah, my live stream yesterday, everything was so shaky, and I don't know what that was. It was causing that. I'm guessing it was the recording part of it, because I was using a third-party app and I was trying to walk a pretty fast speed. I think I'm going to spend some time trying to figure out the gimbal today, because that would have taken some of that out. Yeah, it's good when it's good, but when it starts to act up, it starts to shake like an earthquake, and I'm like, I know I'm big, but God, I'm not causing seismograph machines to register my steps every time I step. Maybe when I weighed 505 pounds, but if this is the first time you've watched one of my videos, thank you. A little bit about me. I'm currently 51 years old. I used to weigh at least, well, sun's in blocking everything. I used to weigh at least 505 pounds, and on October 10th of 2025, I decided that I was going to try to beat the recommended steps on the Garmin Connect app for 1 year. And the effort for training originally to be able to do the Grand Canyon next year, or this year now, in October at the 1 year mark. However, since the Grand Canyon had so much problems last year because of the fires, I switched it over to, I'm going to do a full marathon. My goal is to get from, well, I've been losing weight for a while now, And I don't think the sun's helping me out much. Now let's go over here. And when I started this, I was 340 pounds at that point. And I was going to try to hit 250 by the 1 year mark, but 90 pounds doesn't sound right. So I'm going to try to get down to 240 by October 10th of 2026. Means that I'm 115 days in. Last I checked, I was at 315. Weight loss is speeding up. It was like 1 pound a week, then 2 pounds a week. Now I'm up to 3 pounds a week. Sun's killing me. And eating about 25 to 2,800 calories a day, most days. And I'm currently burning over 4,000 calories a day. And gradually that'll keep on increasing towards day 200. I figure I'm probably going to be at about 5,000 calories burned a day. And day 300, I should be at, I'm figuring about 6,000 calories per day. Day 200, I'm guessing I'm going to be about 40,000 steps per day by then. And day 300, probably 50,000 steps by then. So it's a pretty big difference. And big thing is not to overeat. Stay away from the empty calorie stuff as much as I can. And went to Sam's Club yesterday. I only got a few things. Me got 2 of the big rotisserie chickens. Last night picked them off the bones. Got it sitting in a gallon bag right now. So all I have to do is grab 6 or 8 ounces of meat out of there and a couple cups of vegetables, and that'll be my dinners, maybe even my lunch. Breakfast, I'm doing 2 packets of oatmeal. Already had them. I know there's probably better stuff out there, but it's fine for me for now. I don't need to get myself down to 1,800 calories a day diet or something like that, because I've done that before, and or less. And basically, I wouldn't be able to do my steps as many as I'm doing, just because I wouldn't have the fuel to be able to do anything. My biggest pitfall out of all of this is my head. If I get depressed, if I get in my head, I eat my stress, I eat my emotions, and as I'm getting closer and closer to the half marathon, I know that's not supposed to be stressing me, but it's starting to stress me a little bit. I know I can do the distance. I've already proven that to myself. The other part is being able to do the time. don't want to do all this for that half marathon and find out I'm at 4 hours and 1 second. Miss it by just that much. There's some things I'm working through on how to deal with as far as like the movement and the body movement, and since I had bariatric surgery a few years ago, that knocked off about 100 pounds off of me. And fortunately for me, I didn't put it back on, just stalled out. So that's why I'm doing this. Anytime you get bariatric surgery, guess what? You're gonna stall out. There's gonna be a point where it's erased its benefit. And, well, biggest thing is watch your diet and get moving for me. And I actually like being outside. Don't like it when it's 12 degrees and blowing 20 miles an hour, or when it's 100 degrees and blowing 20 miles an hour with 80% humidity. But, oh, actually not blowing at all, but 80% humidity at 100 degrees outside. Those days will suck. And I know they're coming. I mean, I live in Spring Branch, Texas, north of San Antonio, and for sure it's going to get hot. And I think I'll be getting pretty close to doing 12 miles a day soon here. I think I'm at about 11 and a half. But my neighbor's loading up their side by side. Not sure what they're doing, but that's okay. Camera's on me, not on them, so. Uh-oh. Yeah, he goes hunting every fall. And I'm sure he takes it side by side because, well, I wouldn't want to be carrying a deer, packing a deer out the whole entire way. Would love to go. I just don't want to go by myself. And of course, on top of all that, my wife won't eat it. I would. But yeah, I'm a little weird. I mean, I grew up eating some weird stuff. Not like pickled fish or anything like that, just different types of meats. Yeah, I tell my wife, no matter what the cuisine is, I would try it once, as long as it doesn't look like it's rotten or it'll make me actually sick, like covered in something that I don't want. I mean, I live down in San Antonio area. It took me, I don't know, 22, 23 years. A lot of that living down here. The first time trying menudo. That was the last time I tried menudo. Even the thought of it, it's just like, ugh. But I'm sure it depends on who makes it. I got it from a restaurant, little mom and pop Mexican restaurant right next to where I worked. And yeah, everything else they make tastes great to me. That, I can't even stand the smell of it. But that's okay. I mean, I see some of these travel channels where the food travel channels where they're going off and eating some really weird stuff, and I'm like, But yeah, I'll try it. Just once. Yeah, I thought it was weird. Carnival Cruise Lines, they in the main dining room, sometimes they'll do the snails. Don't remember. I can't remember what it's called for some bizarre reason. I'm sure I'll figure it out later when I've had some coffee. But yeah, it was bread. It had breading on it, and had like Parmesan cheese or something like that. So, and garlic butter, and basically all I tasted was garlic and cheese. So I'm like, I mean, garlic bread probably would have tasted the same at that point. Minus the fact that it would have been a little less slimy. Oh. But, yeah. Yeah, I got another cruise. Late March. Like 19th through the 28th or something, I'm going to be off. That's going to be tough because I know they got a running track on the cruise ship and all that, and then they got treadmills. But big thing, reason why it's going to be tough, it's just I don't want to be spending 4 hours on the boat just walking around it. But benefit of it is they've got stairs, lots of them. And last cruise ship I was on, I pretty much did the stairs for everything. Even though stairs kind of terrify me. Two of my biggest falls have been involved with stairs. So one time I got my head cracked open. My brother landed on me. And another time I was just walking down the deck in the backyard, and I missed the next to last step, and I bit the dirt. That really did not feel good. But yeah, I'll still be able to keep up with my steps and all with the cruise ship, but what I like doing is if it's a cruise that's going to end up being in like the Caribbean or something like that, where the water's warm, I'll take snorkeling stuff with me. I got my own fins, my own mask, my own tube and all. Got a life vest thing that inflate just enough to make sure I'm buoyant. And I love doing that. I got a 360 camera and a diving case for it, so I can take with a long stick on it. And yeah, it works pretty good. I'm just hoping this next time I'm out there, it's the water's a little bit less choppy. Last time I was out in the Caribbean, had a bunch of tropical storms and a hurricane come by nearby, and the waters were choppy as heck. I don't get seasick, but when I was floating on top of the water, snorkeling around looking at this shipwreck. Oh, I did not feel good. Yeah, my stomach was not liking me that day. So I might see if I can find some of that footage. Throw it at the bonus at the end of it, into the video. Biggest thing with all that, with all this video stuff, I haven't stayed organized up to the last like few weeks because I've been running out of space on my camera and not realizing that's what the problem was. And it's so much easier just to have all of my stuff on my phone. I haven't gotten to where I know like an editing software really good. I'm okay, but if I'm spending 3 hours walking, running, whatever, another hour trying to get videos set up and sent out, and working 8 hours a day, it's kind of rough. And I want to try to get y'all daily, so you know how I've done. I'm trying to remember to post my previous day's total steps in the bonus footage at the end. And yeah, I was about to try to do the extra steps to get that 700,000, but after doing Sam's Club and walking around, and there's my little toe and the toe next to it, little toe had a little burr or something sticking out of the side of it. It was scratching the other one, so my foot was not feeling good yesterday. Not really good today either, but I got it taped up, got that burr taken care of, so I have a little bit less chance of making that hole bigger today. And but I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna try to make these videos a little bit more boom 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 versus me huffing and puffing the whole entire time. Well, I'm huffing and puffing anyways, but my big goal is to get my story out there, let people know that they're not alone in their weight loss journey. And the weight loss journey is a journey. You're gonna have your highs, you're gonna have your lows. It's just a matter of what you do and how you deal with those lows. And yeah, if you haven't liked, shared, subscribed, commented, it's free. The subscription's free. I set up a Patreon thing, so if you want to buy me a coffee, it's $5. Link will be in the description below. And talk to y'all later. Bye, Phil's Life. Uh-oh, my shoe's untied. All right, let's set y'all down. Oops. You're noisy. You're noisy. You know that? Everybody else's dog in the neighborhood's quiet right now, and you're noisy. All right, there we go. Hi, Luna. But Oh God.